Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Guys, you guys know I've been stringing like 300 rackets in the last 3 weeks, and I reached for some of this, and no pain. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so about a month ago, I strung a ton of rackets at Kalamazoo for the 16 and 18 boys. After I got home, literally my neck was like stuck like this and my arm was stuck like this. My new buddy Andy here said, why don't you try some of this? And I was like, seriously? And he's like, yeah, try it. So I literally opened up the thing like this. Right, it's called Dobson's Choice. I took a little bit like this, and I have like, it felt like a pinched nerve right about here, and I put it right there. And as soon as I finished putting it on, before I could even wipe my fingers, I was like, oh, I'm back. And I was like, Andy, let me get some more of that. So I got a jar and a roller, and I just strung at Battle in the Bay, another 100 and some rackets. So I've literally strung 300 rackets in 3 weeks right now. And I'm actually feeling pretty good after I put the Dobson's Choice on. So I decided, you guys know I love stuff that works, right? I've used different balms in the past. So I actually had the opportunity to have Andy on to tell you about this miracle cream that worked for me. So Andy, thank you for joining me today.
Thanks for having me, Harry.
Yeah, so when I told you my condition and you handed me this, what were you thinking? You're like, immediate relief?
Yeah, I mean, repetitive injury, doing the same motion again and again, obviously causes inflammation and pain in a lot of adults. And Dobson's Choice is a CBD-based muscle and joint balm that we sell that seemed like it was going to be a perfect help for exactly what you were experiencing. Yeah, a lot of people we found are using it for joint pain, arthritic pain, muscle soreness, and that sounded like what you were experiencing. So I figured, this is a perfect opportunity to see if this could help Harry.
Yeah, perfect. Now, I also suffer from, I got bone on bone in my knee, and I put this on every morning when I get up, and it feels like it lubes it up, but I don't know if it's like helping or masking the pain, but definitely I get through, most of the day with the balm. What is it doing there?
Yeah, I mean, CBD has been shown to help improve inflammation and help lessen pain. So if it's your muscle or it's your shoulder or it's your knee, I think it's doing the same thing for all of your ailments. I don't think we have on our website Miracle Cream, as you mentioned, but it's helping a lot of people. We're very focused on sort of, adult athletes. And it's really helping a lot of people continue to do what they love to do, be it play tennis or help other people play tennis in your case.
Definitely. So what are the ingredients in here besides the CBD?
Yeah, so CBD, I mean, it's a largely wax-based product, beeswax, carnauba. But then in addition to the CBD, menthol, and a bunch of essential oils, olive oil, tea tree oil, clove oil, that gives it that sort of distinctive smell. I'll tell you, we're working on some additional scents, so stay tuned for that in, the coming months. But that's the general product list.
So the major active ingredient is the CBD?
CBD, and then the menthol, will give you some of that tingling and cooling/heating feeling on the skin when you apply it.
I see. So how does this compare to, like, us tennis players? We're always popping the Advil.
Sure. Yeah. Well, look, it's a great question because we want to continue to play tennis. As a big tennis player myself, I want to continue to stay on the court. And Advil is something that I certainly utilize all the time. I utilize the Dobson Choice on my elbow before and after I play, because it helps relieve my tendon issues that I'm currently experiencing. The other thing about Advil is, like, we know that we can't take 3 and 5 Advil every single day, that we want to play tennis. So this is a fantastic alternative to help alleviate some of your symptoms without having to take so much ibuprofen, Advil, etc.
Perfect. Now you have a roll-on stick. So I've seen these in other products too. When they do the roll-on stick, does this mean that you just don't want to, like exactly what I did here? Instead of taking it and
Sure.
dabbing it, you're just going to roll it. Right?
That's right. This is our best-selling product, the roll-on, because it just allows you to apply it quickly on the go, keep in your tennis bag, your pickleball bag, your golf bag, and right before or after you play, quickly apply it without getting it on your hands. That said, this jar, these smaller samples, if you put it on and you rub it in and, it's not staying on your hands for a super long time. But I personally prefer the roll-on just because it's so easy to apply and keep in my bag, on the go. So when I need it, I have it at all times.
Perfect. Now, where can we get these?
Yeah. So we sell it in a number of chiropractic offices, tennis clubs, golf clubs, around the Bay Area, and hopefully further in coming months and years. But the easiest place to get it is at dobsonschoice.com. Easy to place an order. We sell on subscription if you want it sent to you every single month. And if you want just a jar or a stick, find us at Dobson's Choice and we'll send it to you out right away.
Now tell me about Dobson's Choice. Where did that name come from?
Yeah, that's a good question. It's a play on a proverb called Hobson's Choice, which basically says that sometimes there's so many choices, but even when there's so many choices, really, there's just one choice. And there are other products like this that address the market. We think it's sort of like that Hobson's Choice. And one of my partner's names is Grant Dobson. He formulated kind of the ingredient list that is in the product today. So it's sort of a play on his name and that proverb.
Got it. He's a
chiropractor in Sonoma, award-winning chiropractor in Sonoma, sells it out of his chiropractic office as well, and we sell it out of a number of others because chiropractors who are addressing pain and, muscle and joint pain all day realize that this is helping their patients address some of their real needs.
That's perfect. Now, we talked about where they could find it on your website, right?
Yep.
Perfect. So we're going to put a link below, and you can just click and it'll go right to Dobson's Choice and you can get your own. I'm super happy with using this. Guys, you guys are of age, or you guys suffer from ailments just like me as tennis players. So give these guys a try. I bet you will not regret it. Andy, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate having the man talk to my audience here.
Yeah, Harry, I really appreciate it. Let me know how it helps your shoulder, helps your knee, and really appreciate the chance to come on and speak to your followers.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much. Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on